The air grows heavy, a cold shiver crawls down your spine. You are standing at the precipice of a nightmare, ready to delve into a story born from the darkest corners of reality. This is not just a story, it is a chilling testament to the unseen forces that lurk in the shadows, waiting to seize the unsuspecting. This is the haunting of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a place where the veil between our world and the spectral realm wears terrifyingly thin. Prepare yourself, for the horrors you are about to encounter are not for the faint of heart. Our journey into terror takes us to the outskirts of Louisville, Kentucky. Here, nestled amongst the rolling hills, stands the skeletal remains of what was once the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Built in 1910, this imposing structure was initially intended as a refuge for those afflicted with the dreaded tuberculosis. However, hope and healing soon gave way to despair and death. The sanatorium, ill-equipped to handle the sheer volume of patients, became a breeding ground for suffering. Thousands perished within its walls, their anguish seeping into the very fabric of the building. One particular room in this desolate hospital became a focal point for paranormal activity. Room 502. It is said that a young nurse, driven to despair by an unwanted pregnancy, took her own life within those walls. Her tormented spirit, unable to find peace, is said to roam the halls of Waverly Hills, a harbinger of misfortune and terror. Many who dare to enter room 502 report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, an icy hand gripping their hearts. The air grows heavy with the weight of unseen eyes and the temperature plummets, sending chills down the bravest of spines. But the nurse of room 502 is not alone in her spectral torment. Whispers of other lost souls echo through the decaying corridors of Waverly Hills. Visitors and investigators alike have reported hearing disembodied voices, calling out from the shadows, their pleas for help echoing through the empty halls. Electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, have been captured within the sanatorium's walls, chilling whispers from beyond the grave. These ghostly pronouncements, often garbled and distorted, send shivers down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. One chilling account tells of a group of paranormal investigators who experienced the full brunt of Waverly Hills fury. As they ventured deeper into the sanatorium's bowels, they reported feeling a distinct shift in the atmosphere. The air grew thick with a palpable sense of dread, and an unseen presence made itself known. It felt like we were being watched, one investigator recounted, his voice trembling slightly. Every hair on my body stood on end, and I knew that we were not alone. The investigators, their nerves on edge, pressed on, determined to uncover the truth behind Waverly Hills' haunted reputation. The deeper they ventured into the heart of the sanatorium, the more intense the paranormal activity became. Doors slammed shut with no logical explanation. Unexplained cold spots sent shivers down their spines, and the disembodied laughter of children, echoing through the empty halls, chilled them to the bone. The investigators, armed with EMF readers and other paranormal investigation equipment, attempted to document these chilling events. Their instruments, usually reliable, went haywire, their needles spiking erratically as if responding to an unseen force. Then, it happened. As the investigators stood in the heart of the sanatorium, a shadowy figure materialized before their very eyes. It was a tall, gaunt figure, its features obscured by darkness, its eyes glowing with an eerie, otherworldly light. "Get out!" a voice boomed through their minds, its tone filled with rage and despair. The investigators, their hearts pounding in their chests, watched in terror as the shadowy figure lunged towards them, its spectral hand outstretched. The investigators, shaken to their core, fled the sanatorium, the chilling events of that night forever seared into their memories. The haunting of Waverly Hills Sanatorium is a stark reminder that some places are forever tainted by the horrors of the past. Today, Waverly Hills Sanatorium stands as a desolate shell, its windows boarded up, its paint peeling, its walls echoing with the whispers of the dead. But even in its state of decay, the sanatorium's dark legacy lives on, a chilling testament to the enduring power of fear and the restless spirits that walk among us. As you step back from the precipice of this chilling tale, remember the unsettling feeling that has taken root in your gut. The story of Waverly Hills is a stark reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved, some doors best left unopened. For within the heart of this abandoned asylum, the shadows whisper, the dead still walk, and the veil between our world and the next is terrifyingly thin.